Hey kids, it's Fly Girl VSG coming into you with just a quick update. God, my hair is a mess. Sorry. It's funny that I always seem to come onto the webcam and then like fix my hair because everything's also backwards. So it's really weird. But anyway, I had a kind of a come to Jesus moment last night. And it's hard for me to talk about because, sorry, I'm moving the table. I would like to just say that everything is rainbows and butterflies and unicorns, right? But it's not. And I think that if I didn't tell you, because I have a lot of followers that are newbies and subscribers who are in different phases throughout the process, if I didn't tell you how someone struggles over a year out, or, how I struggle, I can't, again, speak for anyone else, then it's a lie. You know what I mean? Like, life is hard. Surgery is hard. Weight loss is hard. There are so many benefits and so many great things that go along with it, but it's not easy. And not just the physical aspect, obviously, but the mental adjustment of how you see yourself, dealing with your relationship with food, dealing with your relationship with other things that may come in terms of transfer addiction. These are real things. And I was over the toilet last night throwing up my frozen yogurt. Which was my second time I'd thrown up that night. So I also threw up my dinner. And I realized that I've thrown up in the last week more than I've thrown up in the last 3 months combined. And that's because since I made my last video about spilling my guts, right, about my obsession with food, I have given into the obsession with food. And excuse me while I take a great drink of my green juice. See, I'm on track today. Tangy. I ate well yesterday. I have not eaten well most of the week. I've had macaroni and cheese, shockingly. I actually only had macaroni and cheese, I had it twice. And I had it at restaurants and just a couple bites. But again, my behavior, my behavior around it was really destructive and really obsessive and really compulsive. Not obsessive, it was compulsive, which is dangerous. And so, I want to hold myself accountable, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here, is to tell you I've been a very bad weight loss surgery patient this week. I have eaten things I shouldn't be eating in volumes I should not be eating, and it is evidenced by the fact that I've been sick a lot this week. I don't have a particularly fickle sleeve, but when pushed, it will push back. I'm not one of those people who throws up every week. I certainly did in the beginning, and yes, by the way, I am in my bathrobe. You're welcome. But I've thrown up at least 4 times this week, twice last night, dinner and dessert. I had frozen yogurt, and then I had terrible stomach ache afterwards for hours. I mean, it took me 2 times and going to bed at 9:30, curling up in a ball to just let it pass. Not acceptable. And I think what's happened is that when I made my last video, I felt like I was getting into that binging stage that I haven't been in since I've had surgery. I've been in tricky situations in terms of my relationship with food. I have been in certainly compulsive eating situations, but not to the point where it lasts more than a day or 2 or 3. This has been an ongoing thing for since I quit the whole, actually it started before the Whole30, where I was really starting to obsess and really starting to think and really starting to imagine food and picture food and long for food. But I stuck with the Whole30, the whole 27 really, and it's been kind of a shitstorm ever since. And I would say shortly after I made my last video, I was just like, fuck it, and I've just been eating. And I was in therapy yesterday, and my therapist asked me, what goes through your mind right before you make a decision to eat or to cave in or to do whatever? And the truth is nothing. That once that I'm on that train and once I'm on that track, I'm numbed out, man. I don't hear any noise. I just hear silence. I hear peace. It is good. And And then the shitstorm happens just, before that and after that, building up to knowing that you're going to eat something that you shouldn't. And then, of course, the guilt and the shame. And I've been actually easier on myself now post-op than I ever was pre-op. But I have to deal with my feelings a lot more around this because I'm not, even though I make poor choices and I'm certainly eating more food than I should be, it's not what it was. I went to Mongolian barbecue with a girlfriend, I think Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night. And in Mongolian barbecue, it's all you can eat, right? So I got 2 bowls of meat, and I do a lot of bean sprouts, like a whole bowl of bean sprouts because I love them. So that does that really count as a whole bowl? I don't know. But most of it was bean sprouts and pineapple, to be honest. A little bit of meat, a little bit of noodle, a little bit of rice, and a couple other miscellaneous like broccoli and things like that. But it was probably easily 2 to 2.5 cups of food. It took me 2 hours to eat it, but I fucking ate every bite. And I was like, wait a minute. Like, what was that about? I am a weight loss surgery patient. Why did I grab 2 bowls? What I can and should be eating is in 1 bowl. If that. I can put down the food, but that's 2 bowls. That scared me. And then last night, I ate really well yesterday. I had a piece of toast with cream cheese and an egg on top for breakfast. I felt good about that because I was kind of getting some carbs to go to the gym, which I didn't end up doing until later, actually. But I don't remember what I had for lunch, but it was not off plan. And I had tuna noodle casserole, but it was like very little noodle and mostly cauliflower. Like cauliflower was the bulker in it. And then for dinner I had a chicken leg and a little bit of chicken salad, and I threw it up. And then for dessert I had a huge bowl of fucking frozen yogurt and 2 glasses of wine and threw all of it up. And I was just thinking, what am I doing here? Like, why? This has got to stop. This has got to stop. I didn't beat myself up. It is what it is. I suffered the consequences. I am so, so grateful for those consequences. If I didn't have that reaction, I would just sit here and I would be uncomfortably full and I'd be happy. Honestly, I would feel like shit. I would beat myself up over it, but I'd be like, my emotional self, my little person inside or whatever would just be happy because that's what I'm striving to do, is to feel as uncomfortably full as possible. Somehow, I don't even know, but that's what I love, right? Part of it. Sorry, I'm taking up time drinking. I don't mean this to be a long video. I just wanted to be honest that I'm having a hard eating week. I feel back on track today. I'm day 2 back at the gym. I started the 12-week weightlifting challenge. I think sometimes you go down these paths and you just hope that you're going to get ready, and then when you're ready, you make the change, right? And I felt ready yesterday. After all that happened, I did go to the gym yesterday, but this morning I woke up and I was like, I'm not doing that again. I'm not eating like that again. I'm not stuffing myself full. I measured out my chicken salad for lunch. It was a little over half a cup, probably closer to 3/4 of a cup because it was like all stuck together. But I measured out a half a cup and then it was kind of an overflowing cup. So I had toast and egg and cream cheese for breakfast, which was great because I actually had great energy in my workout today. So I didn't feel tired at all. And I had been having problems with that. So I think that the toast for breakfast is actually going to help me on the days that I go to the gym. But it does also make me want more bread. So I have to be really, really cautious of that. And I might end up switching to like a banana and peanut butter because that's also, or almond butter. And that's also, kind of serves the same purpose as being a simple carb or whatever, for energy for working out. So I feel back on track. I am committed to, my scale goal is still 160. I'll probably shoot for 150. That is, as of today. I weighed myself this morning, but I'd already had 2 cups of coffee, a glass of water, and breakfast, and I was 188.8. So that's already a pound, 1.1 pound down from yesterday. And that's after all of that. So I have, as of this morning, 28.8 pounds to go to my scale goal. And, again, goal, obviously, it's all talked about in the community, but it's relative. But lots of other goals have been made. I am not going to be that person that lets this get the better of her. It's painful. It's hard. It's hard to feel how you feel without using food to numb out. It's hard to do that. It is. And I'm having a really hard time with it. And I can't identify, that's the thing, as I mentioned in my other video, that I don't know what it is that gets me here, and I don't know what it is that gets me out. But I'm playing an active role in trying to grab that shovel and dig my fucking way through, because I don't have the luxury to just wait. Life is short, and I'm having a great time, and I just want to keep having a great time and live my life and not have food be the center of it all the time. So I've made good choices today. I feel good about those choices. I have a great weekend ahead planned, just low key. I'm really just, I went grocery shopping yesterday for the first time in 2 weeks. For the first time in 2.5 weeks. So I've got my juice stuff, which makes me feel amazing, and is a great way to have an afternoon snack without having an afternoon snack. And I think that alone is a huge progress for me. So no unicorns, no rainbows. None of that is over here. Just confusion and sheer fucking determination. And that's where I'm at. So just holding myself accountable. I'm going to start posting selfies on the, on the gym, the Let's Get Physical thing again. So hold myself accountable to going to the gym and eating better. But since I'm not doing the Whole30, I'm not sure that I'll take pictures of my food as much, but whatever. I just wanted to put it out there and let you know that that's my plan. I hope you guys are all doing great. I'm sorry that I babbled at you for 12 minutes, but at the same time, it's good. I needed it. So, all right, keep it fly out there, guys. Bye.